which would, in all business senses, demotivate anybody from going into such a venture. Because you plant and then you are supposed to share proceeds with your landlord. If it is the Bruno system, it means you are dividing into two and sharing. If it is a Busan, it means that is going to be in three parts. Further, if you decide to purchase this land and have, let's say, a freehold access to your land, it means that you need capital, a lot of money to go into that. How many young people are ready to part with money? They don't even have the money in the first place to even purchase the land outright. So that is one of the challenges we have there. Because if you go for any of the traditional arrangements, it means that whatever you are making, whatever income you are getting is going to be divided into two. And is it motivating enough for me to venture into, or should I look for other opportunities elsewhere? So that is an aspect that has to do with our traditional system. I think the regulator or Cocoa Board may not be able to do much, even though I think some years back, some efforts were made to get some traditional leaders to make land in their traditional areas available for young people for free to go into co-production. I think we all know how far this has gone. So that would be one of the biggest challenges that we farmers and young people face when it comes to going into cocoa production. You can start production and then your landlord can come in and say that I want us to cancel the arrangement we have. In fact, you don't have any legal backing, you don't have any document, you don't have any arrangement, any legal document, you've not signed any agreement. How do you go about exercising your legal rights? It means that your investment can even go down the drain. It is a big challenge that I think can be looked at. And we can go on to the issue about land preparation and planting materials. Land preparation is capital intensive because clearing a 1 acre of land takes a lot of money. And going through all of that, getting labor, even hiring labor to do the clearing for you and preparation for you is even an issue. Because let's say in my case, I started a 10-acre farm. So with my little money that I had, I was able to pay that off. How many people will be able to do that? I spent close to about 12,000 cedis just to prepare the land, that 10-acre space. How many of our farmers will be able to have that amount of money to start that? Even though we can say that you can start in a smaller approach, but that is still on the high side. And coming to planting material, you need to get planting suckers to fill the whole space, even if it is 2 acres. You are going to get, on the average, 1 acre takes about 455 or 460 to 500 seedlings. So for every seedling, there's supposed to be a planting sucker. So it means that you are looking at 1,000 planting suckers for your 2-acre farm. At the end of the day, we can do the calculations and know. Then we go into getting the actual planting material, which is the seedling. It is a big issue because Cocoa Board, at the end of the day, has been giving out free seedlings to farmers, but it has been very inadequate. Extension officers come to your farm to measure your farm and then take the number of seedlings you need for the planting season. So when the seedlings are ready for distribution, that is around April to May, you are supposed to go and get the seedlings. You go there and then they tell you for your 2-acre farm, they don't have enough seedlings, so they are giving you just for 1 acre. Meanwhile, you've prepared your 2-acre space already. So it means that there's money going down the drain there. Because even if they give you that 1 acre, it means that all you spent on the extra acre would not really yield anything, unless, of course, you find another alternative to make use of that land. Further, for me, I wanted to own everything in my space. So I went a further step to source the pots. You are even given the opportunity to at least get the pots and then raise your own seedlings. That is, if you are capable of doing that. And even getting the pots is also an issue. So for farmers who would want to take the farming a little bit higher are even demotivated, because one thing is, if you want to get these pots, you don't have access to them.